Hey everybody, it's Sarah and welcome back to another edition of Shake It Sunday. Today I am bringing you an 8.5 by 11 layout. I started with a piece of 12 by 12 textured American cardstock from the shop, and I cut it down to 8.5 by 11 because that is my preferred size to do real layouts in. And I just got a little bold and I thought I'm going to do a little bit of packaging techniques. So there I've got some Shimmers Creamies in Refreshment and Piggy Pink. And with the Refreshment, I just did a little bit of packaging technique, and now I'm going to do a few splatters with the Piggy Pink. And I'm going to use a little piece of tissue just to kind of mop up the extra because those do stay pretty wet. And then beforehand, I did punch out a bunch of circles in 3 inches, 2 inches, and 3/4 of an inch, just from pattern papers from, these are the collections that I got to bust open. Dear Lizzie, Lovely Day, Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams, Crepe Paper Oasis, Chamel Little by Little, and then I also had a pack of Pink Fresh Studio Dream On gold foam shapes. So I got to bust out all of my new goodies for this layout. It was so exciting. So here I'm just kind of arranging my different patterned circles in kind of a diagonal layout. That's kind of what I'm going for. And then I've got that Best, that is from Oasis, and Adventure is from Little by Little by Chamel. And then those are 2 palm frond, I think would be the word, embellishments from Oasis. There I grabbed a mini glassine bag, and that is some of the strawberry bubblegum sequin mix, and I'm just going to run that through my sewing machine like 3 times just to give it a little bit of stitching interest and to make sure that those sequins aren't going to ever come out of that little bag. And I did pop up those pictures on Pop Dots, or I'm about to. I have to kind of move everything to the side and start getting everything adhered down after I kind of have a general idea of how I want it to lay. The paper was wet for a few minutes too, so I was kind of taking that time to figure out what I wanted my layout to look like and to let that paper dry just a little bit. I don't like to put pictures on top of paper that is wet at all because I print at home and that photo paper is a little thin and it might just suck up some of that wetness. So there is a 4-inch paper doily. And I'm going to use Pop Dots, not a lot, just a couple on my photos so I can tuck embellishments and stuff behind them. And just to give it a little bit of visual interest. Just trying to figure out my placement. My daughter actually took that picture outside of the plane window. I was very proud of her. I sent her with my old Galaxy, must have been an S5. She did pretty good. I was pretty proud of her. Some of them were kind of foggy, but I think that was because of the humidity down there. Now that Adventure Puffy Word is from Chamel Little by Little from her thicker word pack. So this is going to say Best Adventure. That Best is from the Crepe Paper Oasis collection. That was a very hard pack to find. I was pretty proud of myself. Now I'm even going to bust out some new adhesive. I got this new Tombow Mono, I don't even know what it's called, but it's a big bottle and it was only like $3. And it's clear. It's not the white stuff that I usually use and fight with. It's a little more liquidy, so I'm hoping that I won't be fighting with that bottle so much. So now I'm going to open up these fun little embellishment packs that I got. That one was from Dear Lizzie, Lovely Day, and this next one is Chamel Little by Little. And I just wanted to use a couple of the little ones and tuck them kind of where the circles are going to meet. And there you see I haven't even opened up or organized any of my new stuff. It just came this week and I haven't had a chance to play around with it or anything. There was a puffy sticker from Oasis that just says fun. And I'm just having a little play to see kind of what I want to use. Now that little guy, I'm going to pop up on a Puff Dot too, and then I'm going to decide to grab one of the Cloudy Days Felties, and I'm not even going to use any adhesive. I just grabbed my tiny attacher and gave it a couple of staples. I love to do that to felt because it adds just so much dimension on your layout because the felt kind of crushes down where the staple hits it, and I just love that. So now these are the Pink Fresh Studio Dream On, kind of shiny gold, slightly puffy, not too puffy. And I did opt for the larger hearts there because I wanted them to be a little bit bigger than the dots that I had used. Now there is an older Maggie Holmes Gather roller phrase stamper that I use. It just says Hello Beautiful. Now I'm just going to dig around for a while and try to find the right color of enamel dots because I want to have it be more mint and less aqua. So there I'm digging in some leftovers. I've got a box full of leftovers from the mini album that I did for when my daughter and my mom went to Florida. They just went 2 weeks ago and I got it done. They came back Thursday. I had it all done by Sunday. I was so proud of myself. So here I just grabbed some more mintish colored enamel dots and some gems and then some hot pink ones and some coral. I'm just kind of sticking those around in a couple different places. And then I'm a little bit stuck on what I should do inside of that wood grain 2-inch circle. So I'm kind of digging around because I have a lot of all of these new collections. And nobody came out with like a big pack of tiny word stickers. So I was a little lost. I grabbed some Beautiful Mess ones, but they're a little snarky. And I wasn't really going for snarky. I wanted something kind of genuine, and I knew I had the like 6x12 sticker sheet from Oasis, but I couldn't find it, and I was kind of panicking because I had 2 big piles next to me of all of the different stuff from the collection, and there you see I finally found it. So I wanted it to say something related to spring, so I grabbed spring and sunshine and a pineapple because I thought, really, where else am I going to use a pineapple? Better get that used up. So now I'm just going to give this a really good splat of Heidi Shine in Gold. And we are going to call this layout complete. So thank you so much, ladies. I'm going to have a bunch of close-ups here at the end that you can see. And I super appreciate all of the lovely comments, and I love connecting with you guys on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm having so much fun designing for Spiegelmom. And don't forget that she is having her design team call right now, so don't forget to get on the blog and apply for that. So thank you so much, ladies, and happy Sunday.